Mhm. Yo, yo, yo. Just still doing a little bit of sharing. We're gonna start right away. Show it live on everything. Wow. Yes, it looks like we are definitely live. Making sure we were live on Facebook and everything. So that we can send it to our folks. So we can all get this together. Yeah. But what's up, y'all, man? Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. I am your host, Savage Soliloquy. This is our first episode, like ever. So just trying to send to a couple more folks. Y'all can hear me, everything, can't y'all? Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we sharing. There we go. If we're trying to share this love right, yo. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Should be shared to enough places. I'm good with people seeing it afterwards anyway. You know. But welcome to Savage Shaman Sessions with your host, Savage Soliloquy. Like y'all see it's a whole nother energy from the other show that y'all might be used to, the Savage Talk. That's a little bit more gritty, more into the entertainment, more into the politics and all of that. This one we're gonna try to stay away from the politics and everything. Um, Sometimes you can't get away from the politics, but we kind of talking more healing on this, more healing, more learning about, the world vibrations, all of that, man. We just trying to get active. Oh, Nisi, that's one of the soldiers from Cinema Central. You know, like honestly, Cinema Central wouldn't be rolling without her for real. Um, I feel like it was just like, it was a dream of mine, but it's like, I feel like with dreams, they like seeds, you gotta like kind of put them out, and then sometimes it takes somebody else to kind of like nurture it, and it grows. And that was like that's who she was, and she came and nurtured Cinema Central, and that's man, I'm eternally grateful. And with this, we're trying to with Savage Shaman Sessions, we want to get people kind of into looking internal. Uh, Everything is so external, everything like, and the problem with that is like, the energy, like we're always giving off energy into different things, whether it's a teaching or whatever it is. We so free with our energy, man. And it's like, and I understand it's like, because a lot of us don't understand that we have limited energies, and we're just like giving it to whatever. Like, and this can be everything in your life. Like like a job. A job can literally like take all your life energy, or you know what I'm saying, you can manage it to, for a better type of energy. But you know, oh yeah, definitely eternally grateful. You know what I'm saying? Forever. But yeah, when it come to like vibes, man, like it just, because like let me break it down. Like we talking about energy, energy, and what is it? Um, if we go to the scientific terms, we can break it down into like, it's basically a vibration. It's like a vibration and movement. You know, This is like you can look in any science book, like that's what energy is. It's a vibration. Like fire and heat like has a certain vibration, like the candle back here is vibrating at a certain way to keep it burning. You know what I'm saying? That's energy being exerted until it's burnt out. Once all the energy is converted into the heat energy, like the fire energy itself, like which is a high vibration, breaks into like the heat energy, which is a different vibration, kind of a lower vibration than a less intense vibration than a actual fire. But it doesn't just go away. Like it literally just spreads out. Like how they tell you, like energy is never destroyed or created. It always came from something. Like they created the fuel for the lighter that I had to light that. You know what I'm saying? That was the energy that sparked into the energy that was into that object. And it's easier to understand that with some external, you know what I'm saying, like an incense or fire, but a lot of times we don't understand it internally, that we work the same way. Like we have a certain vibration, and at times it's more intense. And sometimes these are like your more up times in your life, when your vibe is just like, people just want it, like that. They don't even know why they want to be around you, but you just vibing so high and intensely. But you can put yourself in situations where you're around people or just negative things, or just not even just negative, some stuff that just sucks your energy away, and your vibration becomes less intense, and that's where we have to kind of protect ourselves. How people, you'll hear people say protect your energy. That's real. You have a limited vibration at certain times, like, and you always kind of like heighten your vibration through separate ways. Like there's people that have specialized in this longer than anything we can think of, for real. That's why I got into my shamanic journeys, because it's literally the oldest knowledge we have, and it's older than any medical knowledge we have alive, and people have been using it literally since the beginning of time, to kind of like travel the spirit world, not just the plant, like not just through the plant medicine, but through like meditation and like meditation is a wide variety of things, like, but it's kind of like focusing in on a different vibration or a certain frequency. That's literally what the basics of what meditation is like. And sometimes you don't even got to know what the vibration is. You just kind of, us as humans, we got like this other sense that a lot of us don't acknowledge. Is some people call it like the sixth sense of whatever, but like we have a sense, like you can't smell, and sometimes you can't even see or hear somebody's emotions. You just feel when somebody off. That's a whole nother sense we had. Like you feel like they vibing at a different vibration that's like, it interacts with your vibration. And this is not me just like talking like some spooky crooky stoner shit. Like this is real like research, that I believe, I'm speaking out to y'all out the heart, but some of my references might not be right on point, but I believe it was like the isotope radar, where how they measure radiation, but they would see that like people's radiation would change according to their mood, you know what I'm saying, or according to like what type of substances they were eating, like, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't know really whether they knew what to do with this, what they do with that information. That's something else, but that's for us to see that like energy is real, like and if you're around people with bad energy, it's going to mess your energy up. And that's what energy is. It's a vibration. Remember, it's a vibration. And if it's a vibration it works just like vibration works. Like we see how vibrations work physically in our physical world. There are waves called S waves, and then there are waves called P waves. I mean, there's all types of different types of waves once you get into the deep of it. You know what I'm saying? But these are the waves that you're taught in school. And geography. The waves that create earthquakes and tornadoes and everything else natural in the world. You know what I'm saying? And once that vibration is off, that's when you get your natural disasters and all that. Vibrations are real, man. Like that's something that we have to pay attention to that. Even like with healing, like I've been through these shamanic journeys, I found sound healing. And I say I found it, but I've always been a part of sound healing. I've been doing music since I've been a child, but it is sound healing is such a deep practice, man. Like I got the my singing bowl. One of the greatest things I ever found, man. Like when my mood is just like when I can't control my mood, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm just weary or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like people done pissed me off or something, or I done took a drive out here in Cleveland and all these crazy ass drivers then pissed me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this works to kind of give you like a instant meditative state, but how it works, you just kind of focus in on it. For those who don't know how it works, it's like, you're giving your bowl just it's usually like a copper, brass, or like a glass bowl, you know what I'm saying, that vibrates at a certain frequency. The smaller they are, the higher the frequency they vibrate. And this is all part of like manipulating your mood to what you want it to be, because usually like when you're pissed off or ticked off, that's usually because you didn't, absorb somebody else's energy or absorb some type of energy that was just out there. And this is a good meditative tool. Like, oh my goodness. I feel like I can't live without it. But it comes with a little hammer and a little mallet. This one is a wooden mallet. They got ones with like leather and all that to kind of stop some of the clinging sometimes. But I don't mind the clinging. It's like it sounds like a bell. But you just going over the top of it. And it takes time to kind of mastering and all that. But you see, you get like that high vibration. And what it does, like I can feel it like all in my arm and like kind of like I feel it more in my arm and like kind of like my crown, you know what I'm saying? What they call the crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? Some people got like that list of chakras, but other other faiths and other belief systems have more, some have less, but a lot of them are very like similar to where it's like, okay, dang, some of these cultures that had no connection with each other at all kind of came to the same conclusions, which you can't deny at that point. You have to, that's at a point where you have to research it. Like, okay, is this real? And through my research, I'm like, that's some real stuff, man. Sound healing, oh my goodness, like even it just kind of like I had to get back into like the talk mode because it just you almost just want to lay back and just like close your eyes or put on like some lights or something and just kind of chill and mellow out. Like it's a good meditative mode, but the key to it working is the energy it provides. Like it's literally like, and like I say, energy is not created or destroyed. You're basically like you're vibrating this metal and it's pulling the energy out the air to create a sound. It's vibrating the energy at a frequency like so fast that it's making it like the little whistle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's doing that in you too. Like and as far as the sound could be heard, it's affecting whatever, you know what I'm saying, is in the path of it being heard. Like, they're like the military has weapons that they get that, they can literally focus a sound to like literally blow you apart atom by atom for real. Like that's real life now, and just that stuff that we grew up with seeing on Star Wars and all that. But like yeah, it's real life now. They and the crazy thing is the ancients, they knew so much about energy. Like, I hate to say it, but like, religion, like Christianity, colonialism, and them destroying all that knowledge, it kind of took us away from there. And now like doctors and all that are just starting to find that knowledge back. Like you think about it, x-rays, all these scans that they use, all they doing are sending the vibration through you, and it's reading the reflection. Like everything is made out of a certain frequency, and it's they hit a certain frequency through you, and it bounces back, and they see what's there. You know what I'm saying? Certain scans they only see bone. Then you have ones that see the muscle, and it's all about what frequency that they're putting into you. And sometimes they're using radiation and all that to put this frequency in you. So like sometimes this stuff can probably it'll mess with your energy and all that, kind of like a EMP, kind of mess with your electronic field in your body, because we are electric beings. I hate to keep saying but I'm going off my research and my memory. I don't try to be like a Google researcher, on the moment, and like, okay, well, Google says this and Wikipedia says this. Like, no, this is actual through like years and years of study. And man, I have so many essays. I literally have a hard drive full of essays, and some of them been published a lot. I had to kind of figure out a lot of my journey first, and I'm about to start publishing a lot of that. But make sure like you controlling your energy field. And when I say that, your energy field is your situations that you're in and the people you're around. Low vibing people or ill. I don't like to say low vibe and like ill vibe people, because a person can be vibing at a certain frequency and still be just an ill person. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because there are low vibrations that are healing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be healed through high and low vibrations. So sometimes when people say like the low vibe thing, I don't think that's really that's sort of like the yin yang thing. Like there's no such thing as like really like evil and good. It's just like people imbalanced. Like it's an energy thing, man. You have to make sure that people are vibing, like the people you around are vibing right. You know what I'm saying? You feed your energy to them if you have to, but refresh your energy through meditation, through practices like sound healing. Where I don't have the bag with me right now, but I like contact me, let me know. I know people who do sound healing. They'll put you in sound baths. And what a sound bath is you're basically just, if they're putting you in a mode where it's just you and the sound, and it's just different calming sounds, and you're just meditating on that, and you're instantly in a meditative state. Me, I do that often. I also believe in the plant medicine. They still trying to keep a lot of it illegal and all that, and that's a whole nother concept or whatever. But freedom to all those who spirit walk and all that. I think we kind of get through what we need to get through for this first episode. I believe everybody got what energy is. On the scientific end, it's a vibration. Literally look it up. It's just any type of energy, like heat, cold, is molecules vibrating either fast or slow. And that's where you get your heat and your cold, like that at the basic level. And it works the same within us, where you think how much molecules affect water, how it turns to ice, steam, all these different ways. We're 60% water, so we're going to be affected like the same ways, like the tides, how the tides are affected by the location of the moon and all that. We are too, you know what I'm saying? We're water, like we're water based beings, just vibe high, man. I still like that saying, like vibe high. Um, and I guess I gotta leave you with the meaning of that, that's usually when people vibe high, that's usually like your crown, what I'm saying? Crown chakra, usually found it in high vibrating instruments. Uh, as a part of meditation, like with music and sound, you can find certain parts of that music to meditate on, and you can focus it on a part of your body. You can focus in on what part of your body is like vibrating and giving off the most energy. Like anybody can do that, like, but you just have to kind of block the noise out. And once you focus on that, that's kind of how we heal, like our chakras, what we call chakras, what we call our energy, our chi, called things in different cultures. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all know I can talk about this for days and years. I'm living like water. The next volume is coming out. The first volume already out on Amazon. My escape from the acid pit, how I, my fight to give up the meat-based diet, and how I changed my life, how I went from 300 pounds to, 100. The last measurement, I was 159 after slipping up a couple times during this pandemic. But yeah, go get that on Amazon, man. And this part two is I'm almost done with it. It's more on the plant medicines, but I wanted to make sure that it was official for y'all, and that's all I got. I'm out, man. 20 minutes, we good? Oh man, I think that's pretty good. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Pro plant medicine, vibe high. You know what I'm saying? Power to the people, power to all people, man.